Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm wanting to talk to you all who want to cut the cord with the cable company, because the cable has went up so high and you don't really get any channels that's worth watching. You might get a handful, and the ones that you probably have gotten really into watching and really like have moved up to a higher package. So today I'm talking about the Roku streaming stick, which I find to be very helpful in eliminating that cable bill. And it comes with 300,000 movies, TV episodes, 3,000 streaming channels, and they're always adding new channels. Not to mention that you also get a lot of private and hidden ones on their website too. So if you would just take a look, right here is what the screen actually looks like when it comes on. It kind of looks like this, and you just kind of go down on your screen here, oops, and it shows you all the different types of channels that you can add to it. And excuse me. And you also have your settings. Let me get over here where I can kind of set with you. Your settings are for, like, setting your network up. You have to set your wireless up, and you can set your themes, your screensavers, and you can do your audio. And it also has a system where you can update every day. It does it automatically for you, but if you want to try and update, especially when you're adding new channels, you'll have to update, and it has a little check now thing. And again, and you may have to pair your remote. It's got the home screen where you can go to and shows things. You can also show and hide your home screen. It's got privacy. If you don't want to see advertisement, you can limit that. And then you can go right back to home screen where you can look at your channels. And this thing I have added to it from a private channel selection. My channels, it also shows your channels in a different form in this way. So it can be helpful and beneficial, but I don't use it in that way very rarely. But one that I really like is XTV, because this particular channel, it has a lot of live channels on it that you really don't need from the cable, and it's got your local and network news, sports channels for all you sport fanatics. Then it's got your kid channels and music and cars and auto. Now, it used to have the UK channels, which they have made that harder to get. And it's got your TV shows, your animation for kids, classic TV shows, if you're like classic channels, documentaries, which has a lot of good, interesting stuff on there, movies, and horror, one of my favorites. But each, they're not guaranteed to work all the time, but most of the time they do. So, really, you have so many channels. If you like family also, you can go over here to where it says search channels and find all the types of movies that you want. Here's a list of them that you can add to it from your store. It's got all your Sling, your HBO. Also, if you already have cable and want to add those, you can too. It's got your TV everywhere, which has got that stuff. Now, the stuff that these probably require a subscription to a cable network, but the ones that I showed you on my home screen do not require anything. It's got your music channels, and yes, some of the actual channels do require $1 or $2 a month, even maybe up as high as $4.99. It's got games and apps. So if you like games, comedy, educational, fitness, I mean, it just keeps going right on down to religious, photo, apps, shopping, special interests, themes, travel, and web video. Even now, I think you can even get, for $4.99 a month, you can even get WebX. It's a channel app on here called WebX where you can use it like for Google Chrome and stuff like that. So I haven't tried it yet. And every day when there's new videos or new channels, excuse me, and you know, when they do come up, they show up in your new and notable. So I'm just wanting to say that you can go to a website and get, I'm not going to mention them right now, but you can get hidden and secret video channels to put on here as well. One of my favorites is stuff like American Horrors, and you can get snack films, Con TV, Tubi TV, Midnight Pulp. All of these, biggest majority of these are free websites. And remember, there are kids channels too on here, so you got your cartoons and stuff like that. But for you all, for the price of $49.95 or whatever, I think they may even be selling it as cheap as $39 now, $39.99. You can't really beat that price. So, you know, if I was you guys and I didn't want to pay, you know, $170 a month for Chiller Channel, I would get this thing here, Roku stick. You can, that's probably the most affordable. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can also cast videos from your laptops, iPads, cell phones using mirroring. You can mirror. Now, you probably can't do that with the very cheapest one, but you can with the Roku stick. You can do mirroring. Let me see if I can find this. Screen mirroring, but you have to enable it. And that would be, even if you didn't want it for yourself, it would make a nice gift for someone in school or college. And you can even take it to motel rooms with you, hotels. You can travel with it, but it does require Wi-Fi or some kind of internet, and you have to put in your password. So, in my opinion, I'm saving probably over $100 a month, and I get more channels and more things to watch than I would with cable. So I'm very satisfied, and I hope that you guys will be too. So maybe you want to check that out, because yeah, you can even do mirroring from your laptop, your iPad, your cell phones, and mirror it using a cast, of course. And you can also add well, yeah, I have Chromecast too, but now you can do it without even using Chromecast on most things. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you want.